But yeah, it asks you to save because there's more to the game. From Nell Alter, subject to Raven.
The government has announced the death of Leos Klein, leader of the coup d'etat. This effectively ends the uprising. Society refers to him as the revolutionary who tried to create a government on Mars.
And not the genocidal maniac who tried to exterminate all life on Mars.
I don't agree with that. But it's impossible to know what he really intended, now that Phobos is destroyed and the LCC and Frighteners no longer exist. I don't think he was mistaken, though. I just think he used the wrong means in attempting to obtain what he wanted.
What did he want?
Mars is about to begin a new phase in its history. Raven, where will you go? What will you do?
I will go to bed, and then I will render this footage. There it is, Armored Core 2! Not yet complete, but close. Pretty awesome game all in all. It is probably my favorite Armored Core. Yeah, Armored Core 2. And this is the first time I've played through this game in a long while. And I've actually played through Armored Core 3 recently. I played through most of it. I didn't finish it, but the controls in Armored Core 3, the responsiveness of the mech, the ease of blade, the way they've improved blading, they've made it easier to blade, basically. It's still using the janky-ass PlayStation 1 controls that all the PS2 Armored Core games used up until Nexus. But Nexus sucked, so nobody really cared. Armored Core 2 is still my favorite. This is still the one that I come back to when I think about when I think about the PlayStation 2 and my favorite games on this console. Armored Core 2 stands at that, like, pretty high on that list. Yeah, Armored Core 3 and Armored added a lot of new features to the game. You had the ability to carry weapons in the right and the left arm. So you could like dual wield, literally in like Silent Line. You can carry like a machine gun on one arm and a shotgun in the other. It's pretty busted. Armored Core 3 would allow you to bring consorts, which is oh so awesome, especially if that consort happens to be called Appleboy, who is a complete badass in that game. Nexus allowed you to tune the parts of your AC, and that was fantastic, although you only ever used that mechanic to offset the horrendously obnoxious heat-up mechanic of that game. I was about to say, did the game just die or something? But yeah, you only ever use the parts tuning mechanic in Nexus to offset the horrifically obnoxious overheat mechanics. They were really bad. They were terra bad in Nexus. They were something else. Last Raven had parts breaking, but I never really cared for that. So I saved in a new slot, right? 31, 31, 32. I'm guessing that's it. That's my latest save. So I'm going to pop in here really quick and show you all the cool stuff you unlock. As soon as you complete the game. So as soon as you complete the game, you get the opportunity to replay every mission in the game, as well as the missions you didn't take. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 missions that I didn't take. This allows you to go back and get all the extra parts you missed. This allows you to go back and successfully complete missions that you'd failed before, and so forth. And that's cool. Every Armored Core game does that. And also, in the arena, now that the Raven body count in this game has reached its zenith, there are a cavalcade of new dudes to fight. Well, perhaps not a cavalcade. What the hell is everyone? So I've already beaten some of these guys, like Scarlet the Veteran. We've also got Falcon 7, who looks pretty shit. That guy does not look very threatening at all. We've got Riot, who looks like he could be a challenge with that orbit cannon. He's also got one of the fastest boosters in the game, so he's probably going to be a challenge to keep up with as well. And that is the upgraded XA legs. Or actually, I'm using the upgraded XA legs. That is the XA1 leg, which has a higher load capacity but drains way more energy. It also moves slower. And this motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker. This is Matthias. Do not be deceived by his pink AC. This guy... Oh my god. This guy is the stuff of nightmares. Everything's through the roof except for ammo. But that doesn't really matter, considering he'll kill you incredibly fucking quickly. He has tons of AP. He takes forever to take down. He's loaded down with all of the most powerful weapons in the game, and he's got AI superpowers. That means he has expanded capacitors. He has all the radar functions, despite the fact that that head right there isn't equipped with a radar at all. He's got improved radiator functionality, so you can hit him as much as you want, but he ain't going into output down. He can fire off blade waves. He can fire back weapons while flying through the air, which quads cannot do. He's a monster to fight. And that's going to have to be next time. Next time we've got 5 missions and about 5 arena opponents. And a whole lot of hidden parts that I probably missed. So, while we have completed Armored Core 2, we are not done with it. There's probably going to be at least one more update, and it's probably not going to have a running commentary. It's probably going to... I'm probably going to record footage of gathering all of the various hidden parts and the various arena fights, and I'll probably only record a running commentary over the missions. But other than that, it's all going to be recorded in post, and I'm going to do that so I can try and get all of that done next week, so I can get done with Armored Core 2 and move on to Symphony of the Night, which is something I've been wanting to do for months, and things keep coming up, preventing me from doing so. I certainly will not miss having to deal with how much the Dazzle hates the PS2. It'll be nice recording from a 360 again. Not having to constantly refresh the capture file every 30 minutes or so. Not having to worry about cutscenes constantly causing the frames to skip. Constantly causing frame dropping, constantly causing all kinds of desync. Ugh! It'll be so nice to just sit down and record from a 360, be able to record a couple hours at a time. This session has already gone on pretty long. It's like, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recording files. This session has already gone on longer than most of the previous sessions have. Plus, there's the montage video that I uploaded beforehand. So, yeah. We have a sizable chunk of Armored Core 2, the end of the story of Armored Core 2. And really, actually, the end of the story of Armored Core 2, because Armored Core 2 Another Age doesn't have a plot, like, at all. It's, you're a mercenary, and you go blow shit up. That's the entire story of Another Age. It's the only semblance of a plot it has. It has a few loosely tied together events, but other than that, there's no story at all. And believe it or not, that's actually awesome. At least the way Another Age does it. You're a mercenary. You don't care about what these fucking people are talking about. You're just doing it to blow shit up and get paid for it. But yeah, that will have to be next week. And until then, I will see you guys later. So later.